Allahu Akbar!
Which one of you super intelligent social butterflies out there can find me a single, kindly, English-speaking Muslim who is willing to sit down and have a totally upfront and honest, no-holds-barred live stream with me, Daily Corvid, on the subject of how do you solve a problem like Islam in Britain? Now, the subtext is I've been looking for a Muslim to come on my show and speak to me who is not going to rant and rave, quote the Quran or offer violence, someone who is reasonable, intelligent and moral, and also Muslim. Obviously it's a difficult thing to find, but if you can find one for me, send them up. Because I have been speaking to a guy on my Discord who is a Muslim, pretty much the only reasonable Muslim that I've ever met in my life. And we're having a good conversation about a real solution in Britain to the problem of Islam. Bearing in mind this guy is taking a considerable risk even to have that conversation with me, right? So big respect on his name. But he's not willing to go live for obvious reasons. So the summary of this video is, how are we ever going to negotiate a problem and a solution when half of that conversation, 100% of the problem, are doing this? And they don't want to hear it and they don't want to talk. It's impossible. And that is the reason why, after Neil Muller made her amazing speech in 2018 about the proliferation of Muslim rape gangs targeting small girls, and then being covered up by the Met Police and other police forces under the instruction of the Labour government, this is an Islam problem. Now he admitted this. I actually said to him outright, do you agree that this evidence that I'm showing you now, which is true, is a problem specific to Islam in Britain, and that specific problem is these bastards are organising gangs of militarised men to go out, snatch girls off the street and abduct them away from their families, ply them with drugs, gang rape them, brand them with a number with a hot iron, and then send them back with the threat that if they ever tell anyone, their whole family will be murdered. That's the problem that Islam has, that it denies, that it lies about, that it pretends is a concoction of the mind of a racist Islamophobe when it is true. We know that. The video evidence is on my channel, all over the internet as well. So, in summary, I need a Muslim who has the balls and the conviction in his faith, the belief in his faith, to come and stand toe-to-toe with me, one-on-one, and have an absolutely frank, honest conversation about why is Islam the way it is in this country and why that's a problem, and how we are going to solve that problem before we go back to plan A for solving the problem, which is we deport every single one of them and everyone connected to them, and we slap a lock on that gate and let no more in. That's the extreme solution we're heading towards, like it or not. But if you can find me this Muslim who is kind, generous, intelligent, respectful, faithful, and also reasonable, who is willing to come and speak publicly, then perhaps that extreme solution will not be reached. We'll find a part-time midway solution where both sides can be happy and the lives and the upbringings of the children of this country can be safely guarded from these maniacs. Otherwise, social cohesion doesn't work, and in the end, segregation comes back with a bang and we kick them out for our own good. So if you don't want to see that happen, as a white person or as an Arab Muslim, it doesn't matter. If you have an issue with that and you think you can solve the problem, hit me up in the comments and we'll organise a live stream. Now I can hide your face, your name, we can put a voice changer on you, we can hide your identity if we need to, but I'd rather we saw your face. But if this is not something that happens in the next 6 to 9 months, fully expect that by the end of the decade, Britain will be Muslim free. I absolutely believe that. So, that's the end of this video. Hit me up in the comments if you've got anything else to say. Please find me one intelligent, good, reasonable, English-speaking Muslim, and let's get this show on the road. So, that's all for now. God bless you all. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.